Now the fancy word for bug eating is called entomophagy. And let's all say this in our take-home message for today. Entomophagy. My name is David George Gordon, and I'm the bug chef. I wrote the Eat a Bug cookbook, and I travel around the country giving cooking demonstrations using insects and their kin. You know, we in America have a really bad attitude towards bugs. We think they're gross and disgusting or disease-ridden or what have you, something to swat at. Of course, they serve a lot more purposes than annoying people. How many of you are adventurous eaters and like to try new stuff? All right, well, that's good. One thing that really kind of blew my mind is that greenhouse gas emissions on our planet, a large percentage of those come from cattle. So our planet is being affected by our efforts to raise beef negatively. And of course, they say if you raise grasshoppers, you wouldn't have to deal with that. We could actually cut greenhouse gas emissions in the future by as much as 60%. Okay, doesn't that look good? Don't everybody answer at the same time now. Okay. You know, the first edition of my cookbook is kind of wacky. I mean, it came out at a time when people were not really thinking much about insects as human food. And there's a lot of, hey, check this out kind of a vibe to that book. Nowadays, people seem to be approaching this from a perspective that if we actually grind up the bugs and mix them with other ingredients, like say make an energy bar with that, that's a lot more palatable, and it probably is. But I like challenging people, and I also like the idea that people are going to know what it is and what it tastes like. Eat it, eat it, eat it. 80% of the world's cultures actually do eat insects. We're kind of the weirdos in Northern European cultures for not eating bugs. I mean, really, what's so glamorous about eating one of these? I mean, we eat all sorts of weird stuff in our own culture, but we don't think it's weird because we grew up with it. For the rest of the summer, when you go to a barbecue, instead of bringing bratwurst and hamburgers and the usual stuff, bring grasshoppers. With bugs, I have a real sell job to get people to consider the fact that so many other people worldwide do eat them. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!